Having seen the S2 in action at Mobile World Congress 2011, it was always going to be a long wait for this device to arrive, as the successor to the Galaxy S, the Galaxy S2, has a dual core, which was actually up from 1 GHz to improve speed. It has an 8 megapixel camera, 4.3 inch Super AMOLED screen, which is the latest incarnation of that, which ensures you have really vivid colours. And you have 1080p recording for video, and of course Android 2.3 Gingerbread, which means you have the Gmail, Gmaps, Android Market, and the rest. I'm not exactly sure whether the S2 has piled on some pounds or not, but it does seem a little fatter than it was when we saw it on WC. Perhaps it's just rose tinting, or maybe the chassis was changed to accommodate the slightly more powerful processor. Running about the S2 just oozes quality. The only negative is it is slightly plasticky on the back, but it does have a kind of texture to it, which means it's less hard to drop, and of course it means it's very light, which is pretty useful when you have a 4.3 inch screen. As you can see, this is not the world's smallest phone. In fact, when you look at the iPhone 4, it's definitely got a little bit on it. Now the OS on this is 2.3 with Samsung's TouchWiz 4.0, which has actually been revamped and revised. So you have things like the scrolling news, you can add your Samsung email account here, you can have images that appear there that keep scrolling, direct links to bookmarks. A lot of people actually like the raw 2.3 experience that you get on the Google Nexus S. I actually don't mind the TouchWiz. I think it's in this version it's better than HTC Sense, and it's just quite nice. The vivid screen just makes everything sort of stand out. It's pretty intuitive to use. You've got all of the stuff you ever need, you know, and it can all be shortcutted just as easily as on any other handset. Just a case of holding down if you want multitasking or to cancel anything like that, or just hold down and you can add widgets, folders, shortcuts and wallpapers. So it's all very easy to use. One of the standout things on this phone is the actual camera itself. Did a few tests and the quality of the images is actually very good. It's not going to beat a DSLR, but then this is a phone first and foremost, and as long as you're not trying to do anything too technical, then the results will be really good. The 1080p video recording is again not going to beat a dedicated video camera. However, it's actually one of the finest examples we've seen. It autofocuses as you're filming, and it seems to keep up with movement relatively well. As long as you're not too shaky, then you're going to get some pretty nice photographic video results. Has it been worth the wait? You have to read in our review.